Have you ever been turned down at your local Chinese restaurant? That might be why you're here today, trying to figure out why American Express, even with being one of the most prestigious cards, featuring metal cards like the Centurion and the Platinum, are not accepted everywhere. It's a weird but fun question, and we're gonna answer it today. What's up, team? I'm Joe. On this channel, we talk about money, finance, and credit cards using some professional humor and smiles to get you the info you need. And if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell so you don't miss your much needed daily cup of Joe. Going right into it, in this video, we're going to be talking about why Amex loves when you swipe that card and how smaller businesses might be losing out on profit every time you swipe that card. Specifically, we're going to be talking about interchange fees and how that has made American Express a company that it is today, but also why that means you can't use Amex everywhere you go. One way credit card issuers make money is through fees. Not just through fees charged to you, the consumer, or more commonly known as annual fees, but every time you make a purchase with your credit card, the restaurant or store has to pay a fee to the credit card issuer on that specific transaction. Usually these fees are a small percentage of the transaction amount, and these fees are also known as interchange fees. Something that probably not a lot of people have heard, but don't worry, we're going to break down what exactly interchange fees are and how it affects you as the credit card user. So let's do a quick real life example. Let's say I went to Mickey D's and got that $6 Travie patty. I pay $6 with my Amex card. Mickey D's receives the $6, but only gets profit of $5 because the extra $1 went to interchange fees. Now that's a pretty extreme example, but the concepts are going to be the same. And I think the part that confuses most people is that interchange fees are different based on certain credit card companies. For example, if I'm paying with the Visa credit card, the average interchange fee is 1.8%, whereas if I'm paying with the Amex, the average interchange fee is going to be a little higher, around 2.5%. While this may not seem like a huge difference, for small business owners who are earning small profit margins, that 1% difference can make turning down business more favorable than accepting that Amex card. So now you might be asking, how and what makes Amex special? How can they get away with charging a higher fee than Visa? We're going to talk about two reasons. The first reason is going to be American Express is not connected to a major bank. If you are familiar with most Visa cards, you are probably aware of Chase, Citi, and Bank of America. All of these credit cards are linked with the major banks, but American Express is an independent issuer. And all that means is that American Express is not backed by any larger banks, and we all know independence comes with responsibility, which means Amex needs to independently get agreements and payment processors for accepting American Express to the smaller businesses, which ends up costing Amex more money and time than being able to process these agreements in bulk like Visa and the bigger banks do. And to make up for that, of course, they need to charge a higher interchange fee. Now, going into the second reason, majority of American Express cards are charge cards. I'm not going to go too in depth to what a charge card is, but giving you guys a summary, up front, up short, it's basically just think about it like a credit card, but with no spending limit. But in return, you do need to pay the full statement balance off in full every month, where with a credit card, you can make a minimum payment. You'll simply be incurring interest. So American Express is losing out on that interest money they could be making, which is why to make up for the lost expenses, American Express does charge a higher interchange fee. However, even with these higher fees, American Express offers some of the best customer service, customer protection, and dispute processing, which keeps cardholders consistent and loyal users, allowing Amex to continue getting more customers and transactions, which has allowed American Express to continue growing as a major card vendor and many more places growing to accept American Express. I think just 2 years ago, there were a lot more merchants or retail stores out there that didn't accept American Express, but now it's actually really hard to find retailers that don't accept it in the United States. But internationally, this isn't always the case. The biggest growing market for Amex right now is India. And after doing some research, it seems that in India, Amex cards have a certain prestige and class associated with them. Since India does have a lot more smaller businesses than the United States, they also have more businesses not accepting American Express. You would think that would mean Amex would just not become popular, but just like how Amex rose to fame and popularity in the United States, they are killing it in one of the largest markets right now. Amex is marketing the exclusivity as a prestige rather than an inconvenience by targeting high-income individuals and offering great customer service and protection. Hopefully, that means one day we can all buy Chinese food with Amex rather than Visa. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing research for for y'all. I'm glad I can finally get some sleep at night now, because now I know why China Walk Express down the street always turns me down when I pay with that Amex. Thanks for watching till the end, and if this video helped you answer any of your questions, please help me out by smashing that like button. I'm just a small YouTuber, so any and every help is very much appreciated. And you already know how it goes. Peace.